Hi, I'm John Cena. Press the free like button if you think that I was lying when I said that Roman Reigns was the GOAT. Listen, I consider myself to be a company man, and I just want to leave this place better than when I found it, so I don't mind putting talent over on my way out the door. But if I took a lie detector test about the Roman Reigns GOAT comment, I think I would fail that test.
You see, here's why I don't like none of you UK bums. Because I think you have created the tribalism of fake pro wrestling. It's like you are some of the snobbiest human beings on the face of the planet when it comes to fake pro wrestling. I had some numbskull from the goddamn UK say something so snobby and so cringe where I'm like, bro, what are you doing? This numbskull told me that Patrick Mahomes is not that famous because you UK bums don't know who he is. He said the only football player that they know from the United States is Tom Brady. I'm like, okay, that's a you problem. That's not an R problem. That's a you problem. Patrick Mahomes has played in 3 Super Bowls. He's in every commercial year round, every day. He makes the most money in the NFL. So in fact, he faced Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. This guy is on the front cover of video games. So if you don't know him, that's a you problem. That don't mean he ain't famous. Look here, man. When it comes to us Americans, we don't give a damn about the UK. We don't care about what's going on over there. Bro, if somebody shot up a school in the goddamn UK, I wouldn't care. We don't care about y'all like that, man. Stay out of our business. If you don't know who Patrick my homeboy is, that's a you problem. That's not our problem. And how's it possible not to know who Patrick Mahomes is if the NFL plays 2 times a year in London? How is that possible? And by the way, the NFL hates playing in London, so do not flatter yourself. Players from the NFL, they have said they don't like traveling to the goddamn UK. So please, don't flatter yourself. Us Americans, we mind our own business. We don't give a damn about you UK niggas, okay? That's facts. So we don't care if you don't know some of the most famous athletes. Like, it's not affecting their money. So we don't care. If niggas from the goddamn UK don't know who I am, okay, guess what? It does not affect my YouTube paychecks. That's all that matters, bro. You are not affecting my young moolah, baby, if you don't know me. Or Patrick my homeboy, or freaking AD, or KD, or Kyrie Irving. We don't care if you don't know who we are, because we don't give a damn about y'all UK people. We don't check the worldwide news. Bro, only thing I care about is my local news. I don't care about what's going on or some kind of crisis in the goddamn UK. And why? I mind my business. Stay out of our business, okay? Focus on yourself. That's all that matters, man. Nobody cares that you don't know who Patrick Mahomes is. That's crazy. How's that possible? Huh? Bro, Patrick my homeboy was famous before this whole Taylor Swift saga. That's all that matters, man. That's insane. But let's talk about Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, these smart marks, right? These Triple H nut huggers, right? I made a poll, and that poll was, somebody told me that Vince McMahon wanted Shinsuke Nakamura to dethrone Gunther, right? That's what he told me. So I made a poll. I said, okay, who would you pick? Sami Zayn or Shinsuke to beat Gunther for the IC belt? And guess who won that poll? Shinsuke. But I had people telling me that Shinsuke sucks, and that would have been a bad move based on what he is right now. I'm like, bro, my God, man. What's up with you people? Why do you treat me like I'm Einstein? It's like, dawg, you fans of fake pro wrestling, I feel like I'm the smartest guy in the room. Why am I so 10 steps ahead of you? Why do I need to provide context on everything I say? I'm like, bro, Vince McMahon wanted Shinsuke to beat Gunther. Okay, when was that? Oh, right. That was when he was in charge, and it was not Triple H. I'm talking about before he stepped down, you stupid, dumb idiots. Why do I need to go into goddamn detail on which Shinsuke that I'm talking about? I'm talking about the babyface Shinsuke with Rick Boogs. Yes, the Shinsuke Rick Boogs who was mega over. That Shinsuke. I'm not talking about the current Shinsuke. Vince McMahon is gone, so do the math on which time frame that I'm talking about. Obviously, I was talking about the Rick Boogs Shinsuke. The year of 2022. How is that so hard to comprehend? I thought you got that. Why do I gotta go into detail? Shinsuke and Vince McMahon, yes. Back when he was in charge. And it was not Triple H. My God, like, you numbskulls, you idiots. Yes, you idiots. You thought I was talking about the current Shinsuke? Like, what? No. Vince McMahon is not in charge, so pick the fucking guess on which time frame or year I was talking about, obviously. Dum-dums. Fuck, man. Now, let's talk about the Vince McMahon Shinsuke compared to the goddamn Triple H Shinsuke. Shinsuke is a goddamn jobber under Triple H. That's not Vince McMahon's fault. So how can you say Shinsuke has been booked horribly these past 5-6 years? No. Vince McMahon was pushing him. So what are you talking about here? Vince McMahon was pushing him. Triple H didn't like that. Triple H wanted Shinsuke to be some Shaolin ninja heel. Listen, I don't know why Triple H turned Shinsuke into Bolo Young from Bloodsport. Like, I don't know why. He turned him into a Shaolin ninja heel who's a goddamn jobber. And he fired Rick Boogs. So he took away everything that Vince McMahon did for Shinsuke. Let me give you a reminder. 2 years ago, Shinsuke was over with Rick Boogs. Do you remember when Pat McAfee was dancing on commentary? Now, do you remember the Shinsuke that I'm talking about? You stupid dumb idiots. That Shinsuke, the Pat McAfee Shinsuke. Yes, that Shinsuke could have beaten Gunther for the IC belt because he was over with Rick Boogs. Under Vince McMahon, Triple H changed all of that. Oh my God, he changed him. He changed him for the worse. He is a goddamn jobber. He lost to goddamn Dragunov. And that was an enhancement match. That's crazy. When was the last time Shinsuke won a goddamn match? Listen, Shinsuke is the new Bray Wyatt. Let me tell you why. Shinsuke talks a big game when it comes to his promo closed captions, right? He talks a big game. Remember, Cody Rhodes, freaking Ricochet, Seth freaking Rollins. He cannot close the goddamn deal. Like, honestly, I thought Shinsuke should have beaten Seth for the world title. Like, bro, that was a bad move that Shinsuke lost. So that's my point. Triple H, he looks at Shinsuke as a goddamn jobber at this point in time. And some dumbass told me that, oh, Shinsuke, he's old. Bruh, he is around the same age as Brock, Lashley, freaking AJ, Sheamus. So what are you talking about? Edge is older than Shinsuke. So what are you talking about? Age don't matter at this point in time if I'm seeing Lashley getting pushed. So please, shut the hell up. Now, Shinsuke was doing just fine with him and Rick Boogs. Triple H never liked Rick Boogs. That's why he was fired. Triple H don't like him. But that was the most relevant Shinsuke was when he was with Rick Boogs. Triple H fucked it all up. Whose fault is that? You can't tell me Vince McMahon did not know what to do with Shinsuke. He was over. Okay, let's go back to his run under Vince McMahon. Now, please, people, calm down. Please, calm down. I never looked at Shinsuke as a main eventer. I always felt like Shinsuke was right where he's supposed to be, which is a upper mid-card guy, not a main eventer. So please, calm down. I felt like Shinsuke was booked pretty goddamn well under Vince McMahon based on this guy has broken English. So he did pretty well under Vince McMahon. That's facts. This dude won a World Rumble. He is a multi-time IC champion. He is a former US champion. This guy had a good career under Vince McMahon. So what are you talking about? Shinsuke is a jobber right now as we speak. So yes, dummies, obviously, Shinsuke should not beat Gunther right now. Hell no. He's a jobber because of Triple H. But nobody wants to bring that up. You want to bury Shinsuke, but you don't want to bury Triple H, the guy who is in charge, the guy who fired Rick Boogs, his right-hand man. Remember? Rick Boogs was over. Remember? He said, "My name is Rick Boogs." And the crowd always repeated the Boogs parts because he was over with Shinsuke. But Triple H fucked it all up. How's that Vince McMahon's fault? That's all I'm saying. So yes, that made perfect sense for Shinsuke to beat Gunther back in 2022. That makes sense. Yeah, because he was over. Tell me, what has Shinsuke done under Triple H that has been so much better than Vince McMahon? Shinsuke, he is Bray Wyatt. He talks a big game on closed caption promos, but he always loses. Shinsuke is a goddamn loser. Okay? He can't win the big game. He can't win big matches. Why is that? Right? He is Bolo. Okay? He is Shang Li from Bloodsport. He talks a big game, right? But he loses. That's what he is. Whose fault is that? Shinsuke was doing just fine when he was a babyface. Like, listen. At this point in time, nobody wants to boo Shinsuke. Let me repeat. In 2024, nobody wants to boo Shinsuke Nakamura. So why is he a heel? Why? That's bad booking. Vince McMahon was not doing that with Shinsuke. He saw him as a good guy based on his song and his style. Shinsuke is a good guy. Why is he a heel? Nobody wants to boo him. So, listen, bad booking, awful booking. Triple H has ruined Shinsuke Nakamura. So how can you say Shinsuke was not doing anything under Vince McMahon? Like I said, Shinsuke is not a main eventer. He is an upper mid-card guy. That's it. So, Vince McMahon, he did right under Shinsuke. He did right for him. He saw the vision. That's why he gave him Rick Boogs as his hype man. That was a great entrance. That was great stuff. Now, bro, he is bland. He is a bland ninja. Okay? He is a Shaolin Wu-Tang ninja. Okay, that's what he is. He sucks right now. Whose fault is that? That's Triple H's fault. Not Vince McMahon's fault. Vince McMahon tried to push him. Hence why he wanted to beat Gunther for the IC belt with Shinsuke, but guess what? Vince McMahon had to step down. But that was the plan, to have Shinsuke beat him, because he was over with Rick Boogs. But, like I said, Vince McMahon had to step down. And Triple H took over, and he took off Shinsuke off of TV, and he took away Rick Boogs from Shinsuke. And he made him a bland, fucking Wu-Tang ninja. That's what he is. And that's why nobody cares about Shinsuke. Bro, Shinsuke loses to everybody. Sheamus, Bronson Reed, freaking Ricochet, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. He loses to everybody. Now, let's talk about the Vince McMahon, Shinsuke Nakamura. I remember that old faction that nobody remembers. Remember? I think it was Shinsuke, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro. Remember? The Artist Collective. That was a great faction that nobody talks about. Because Sami Zayn was the mouthpiece and a manager for Shinsuke Nakamura. And that was great stuff. That makes sense. That was a great faction. So please, Vince McMahon was trying his best to push Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. He was trying his best to push Shinsuke Nakamura. So, what is Triple H doing with Shinsuke besides jobbing? Nothing. At least Vince McMahon had the vision. Remember the first time he won the World Rumble and he turned heel on AJ Styles. Remember, that was a great gimmick. Every week, Shinsuke was kicking AJ in the goddamn nuts. every week. That was that was a great gimmick. See, that's a great point. Shinsuke, man, that was a great gimmick. Every week, AJ Styles was getting kicked in the goddamn balls by Shinsuke every week. That was a great gimmick. So, yes, Vince McMahon had a vision. So, to make a long story short, Vince McMahon, he made Shinsuke into a damn star that people cared about. Tell me, in 2024, do you care about Shinsuke Nakamura? No, you do not. Whose fault is that? You cannot blame Vince McMahon. We have had a 6-month sample size of the Triple H, Shinsuke Nakamura, and he is a damn jobber. So please, shut the F up. Vince McMahon, he did right with Shinsuke Nakamura. Triple H, listen, it won't shock me, man, if someday Shinsuke gets released. I hope not. Let's hope and pray Shinsuke don't get released. That's all I'm saying, because I'm very, very worried. Why is Shinsuke losing all these matches? Why is he jobbing every week? That is scary. He was not doing that under Vince McMahon. He was winning matches. He was a decent mid-card guy that was winning matches. Now, bro, he's a jobber. That's sad. I'm done.